is a King Junkie production.
I'm Ivan Alexander, a master's level behavior clinician, and this is King Junkie Talks. Today's topic for discussion is why nobody feels human anymore. People are present but not really present, if you know what I mean. Modern attention spans got cooked. Everybody's scrolling, distracted, overstimulated, and constantly trying to avoid silence.
This is a King Junkie production.
And the scary part is, most people think it's normal, but it's not. So let's talk about what's really happening psychologically. In behavioral psychology, we use something called the functions of behavior. In plain English, all that means is the reason the behavior happens in the first place. Basically, your brain is always trying to get paid somehow. Every behavior serves a purpose. People do things because that action helps them gain something or avoid something. In other words, the action produces a reward. And there are four main reasons humans engage in certain behaviors. These functions are known as escape, attention, tangible access, and sensory reinforcement. Escape means the behavior helps you avoid something uncomfortable. Attention means the behavior helps you get a reaction, validation, or acknowledgement from someone else. Tangible access means the behavior helps you get something you want, an object, an experience, reward, money, status, or access to something desirable. And sensory reinforcement means the behavior feels good internally. Bruh. It gives your brain or body stimulation, even if nobody else is involved. So when we look at modern life, especially phone use and social media, a lot of what people are doing makes perfect sense.
This is a King Junkie production.
Before we dive in, hit subscribe. You'll learn how to level up and live like the top 1%. You're back, sweet. Let's get back to work. When we analyze scrolling behavior like a behavior analyst, people are not just scrolling because they are bored. They are scrolling because it works. You see, it helps them escape discomfort. It helps them gain attention. It gives them access to rewards. And it feeds their nervous system with constant stimulation. Let's start with escape behavior. People don't use their phones just because they're bored. They use them because silence feels uncomfortable now.
This is a King Junkie production.
The second people feel anxiety, loneliness, awkwardness, or emotional discomfort, they reach for stimulation. Standing in line, sitting in traffic, eating alone, even going to the bathroom. There always has to be noise, and eventually, the brain adapts. People lose the ability to sit still with themselves. They stop processing emotions naturally because distraction becomes a coping mechanism. Scrolling becomes emotional escape. You see, when someone can't sit with themselves, it becomes harder for them to truly connect with other people too. Now let's talk about attention seeking. Social media changed the way people experience connection. A lot of people are no longer asking, "Am I happy?" They're asking, "Did people react to it?" Everything becomes performance. People post their relationships, their bodies, their vacations, their opinions, even their pain, because attention became emotional currency. Validation became measurable. Likes, views, comments, shares, the brain starts attaching self-worth to engagement. And eventually, the brain adapts.
This is a King Junkie production.
That's why people can have millions of followers and still feel deeply alone. Because attention is not the same thing as connection.
This is a King Junkie production.
Now let's talk about tangible access. This is when behavior helps someone get something they want. And modern life is full of this. People check their phones for notifications. They refresh apps for updates. They chase discounts, trends, food delivery, online shopping, entertainment, status, and instant rewards. Everything is one tap away. You want food? Tap. You want attention? Post. You want entertainment? Scroll. You want to buy something? Click. You want to avoid boredom? Open the app. The problem is, when everything becomes instantly accessible, patience starts to feel painful. Waiting feels unnecessary. Boredom feels like a problem. Discomfort feels like something that should be removed immediately. And eventually, the brain adapts. People start expecting life to reward them instantly, but real life does not work like an app. Healing takes time. Relationships take time. Purpose takes time. Growth takes time. And if the brain is trained to expect instant access to everything, then anything meaningful starts to feel too slow. Now let's talk about sensory reinforcement. The human brain was never designed for this level of stimulation. Short form videos, constant notifications, infinite scrolling, music, podcasts, videos, content all day long. The nervous system never gets a break, and eventually the brain adapts. Real life starts feeling too slow. Conversations feel boring. Stillness feels uncomfortable. Reading feels exhausting. Even relationships start competing with dopamine. And this is where the damage really begins. Because the more overstimulated people become, the harder it becomes to feel deeply connected to anything real. More stimulation, less fulfillment. More communication, less connection. More visibility, less humanity. And if this keeps going, people are not just going to lose their attention spans. They're going to lose their ability to feel emotionally present. That's why so many of us feel numb today. Not because they're weak, not because they're broken, but because their brains have been conditioned to constantly escape discomfort, chase attention, expect instant access, and crave stimulation instead of processing life. Real connection requires something modern life trained people to avoid: stillness, presence, vulnerability, silence. So here's a challenge. Before you judge someone's behavior, analyze the function first. Ask yourself, why is a behavior happening in the first place? Are they consciously choosing to behave this way? Are they trying to escape something? Are they looking for attention? Are they trying to gain access to something? Or just chasing stimulation? Because once you understand the function of behavior, you can understand people better and have empathy for the child inside of them. You can choose differently. You can be present again. That's where feeling human starts. When you stop reacting automatically and start asking yourself, why did the behavior happen in the first place? This has been King Junkie Talks. Let me know what you ladies and gentlemen think. To God be the glory.
This is a King Junkie production.
Yeah. Look. Tell him.
This is a King Junkie production.
Good girl. You know I like you like cooked food.
If you're not subscribed to King Junkie View, you probably won't see us again.